side of the can it says, "Fancy meeting you here." Alright, so the NBA draft is next week, and I'm gonna mock draft the first 10 picks for you tonight, and talk about some trade rumors. And there's a lot of rumors flying around right now. It's got me excited for basketball season for sure. Alright, so there's probably going to be some trades, for sure, going into draft night. The current drafting order is Minnesota with the first pick, then the Golden State Warriors with the second pick, the Charlotte Hornets have the third pick, Chicago's got the fourth, Cleveland has the fifth pick, Atlanta at 6, Detroit at 7, the New York Knicks at 8, the Washington Wizards at 9, and the Phoenix Suns have pick number 10. There's been a lot of chatter about LaMelo Ball going number 1. I think that we're likely to see a trade at the first spot for Minnesota. Minnesota has the first pick, and I think that we're likely to see a trade. They have D'Angelo Russell and Karl Anthony Towns as like their corner pieces right now, so LaMelo Ball isn't really an ideal fit on paper for that team because of D'Angelo Russell. And then James Wiseman, who is also going to be a top pick, a high pick. He's a 7'1" center, so he doesn't really fit there either with Karl Anthony Towns there. So I think that we're likely to see Minnesota trade back in the draft a little bit, but if they don't, I think that they might take Anthony Edwards. Anthony Edwards on paper, I think, fits in Minnesota a little bit better than LaMelo Ball or James Wiseman. Anthony Edwards kind of like a scoring wing, so I could see them going that. But I think for this mock draft, I think I'm gonna go the chatter. Most of the chatter seems to be about LaMelo Ball. So if they don't trade down, they could take LaMelo Ball number 1, and that's who I've going first off the board. And then James Wiseman, pick number 2 to the Golden State Warriors. 7'1" center. I think that, that's what the Warriors need. So LaMelo Ball 1, James Wiseman 2, and then 3. Depending on what happens now, there are a lot of moving parts. There could potentially be a lot of moving parts. The Charlotte Hornets have expressed interest in getting Russell Westbrook. So depending on who they have to give up to get Russell Westbrook, if they even do get Russell 6'9" power forward slash center big man, could potentially go third. Then that would mean Anthony Edwards goes fourth to the Chicago Bulls. Some trade rumors about Zach LaVine going around as well. Cleveland has the 5th pick. Tyrese Halliburton from Iowa State, 6'5" point guard. Atlanta with the 6th pick. Denny Avdija. Foreign player, Maccabi Tel Aviv. Obi Toppin going 7th to the Detroit Pistons. The Pistons might be one of the teams to trade up with Minnesota to get that first pick and then potentially draft LaMelo Ball. The Pistons might, but Obi Toppin going 7th to Detroit right here. He had a sensational senior season at Dayton, and we unfortunately did not get to see them in the tournament thanks to COVID. The 8th pick, the New York Knicks have the 8th pick. Killian Hayes, point guard, shooting guard. And then the 9th pick, Isaac Okoro from Auburn, 6'6" shooting guard, shooting forward, wing player. And number 10, the Phoenix Suns taking Tyrese Maxey, the Kentucky point guard, shooting guard. That's it for the top 10. LaMelo Ball to Minnesota. James Wiseman to the Warriors. Onyeka Okongwu to Charlotte. Anthony Edwards to Chicago. Tyrese Halliburton to Cleveland. Denny Avdija to Atlanta. Obi Toppin to Detroit. Killian Hayes to the New York Knicks. Isaac Okoro to Washington. And Tyrese Maxey to the Phoenix Suns for the top 10 picks. Alright, now that we have kind of a base picture of the mock draft of the first 10 picks, let's talk about some trade rumors. And there are more than a few. There are multiple scenarios that, there are just so many ways, so many different ways that this could go. But first, let's talk about Russell Westbrook, okay? Alright, let's talk about some potential trade packages for Russell Westbrook since he's fed up in Houston after one season. The New York Knicks could trade away Wayne Ellington, Bobby Portis, Frank Ntilikina, Kevin Knox, and a 2021 second-round pick for Russell Westbrook. The Los Angeles Clippers, the Clip Show, could trade Pat Bev, Lou Will, Zubac, Rodney McGruder, and Mfiando Kabengele for Russell Westbrook and a 2021 second-round pick. The Detroit Pistons could trade Blake Griffin and get Russell Westbrook and a 2021 second-round pick. Those are three of the hot landing spots for Russell Westbrook right now. I don't know. I don't love any of those deals. I don't love Russell Westbrook though, so I don't know. We'll see. It's probably going to be something else that happens, but I wouldn't be shocked to see a move where he's not in Houston next season. So again, the Charlotte Hornets is another hot spot for him to go. So we'll just have to wait and see how everything plays out. Another rumor, Victor Oladipo. Victor Oladipo has reportedly asked other teams to join them last season in front of his teammates, in front of his Indiana teammates. The Knicks, the Raptors, and the Miami Heat. So it seems that Victor Oladipo wants out of Indiana. We'll see if anything happens with that. The Phoenix Suns have expressed interest in CP3, getting That's a lot of cheddar. 3 years, 132 mil. So they're gonna have to work a little bit of magic probably to get that to work. Alright, let's talk about the Boston Celtics for a second. One rumor for the Celtics right now, at this point in time, is that they're looking at Drew Holiday from the Pelicans. The Celtics have 3 first-round picks. I think the highest one's 14. I think they have like 14, 26, and another one. So the rumor is that they would trade their first-round picks to either to move up in the draft or trade them to New Orleans for Drew Holiday. And they would have to trade probably either Kemba or Gordon Hayward, probably Gordon Hayward. Gordon Hayward has one year left on his contract, so I kinda like the idea of Kemba Walker and Drew Holiday in the backcourt. Drew Holiday can play the point, but he can also play off ball. So I think that would be a good fit, him and Kemba back there. And then you still have Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And then I think they need a big, like a rebounder and a rim protector. They need like a modern day Ben Wallace. So, but yeah, I think Drew Holiday would fit nicely. We'll see if anything materializes with that. Again, so many rumors going around right now. It always gets crazy around the draft. I'm excited to see how all of this plays out. I expect there to be no shortage of moves to talk about. The draft is next week, is on Wednesday, so less than a week away now, and I'm definitely gonna be having my eye on all the moves. There's gonna be some shakeups too, particularly in Houston, I think, and I think at the top of the draft we'll see a lot of movement as well. So stay tuned. talking about hoops makes me want to play some hoops. Just want to hoop, to be honest. Alright, that's about all I have for you tonight. Thank you for watching. Please, as always, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe.